Beleza, pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Tales of Xillia 2, lembrando a versão exclusiva de PlayStation 3. Ok, guys, no último vídeo, então, nós abrimos aqui o... Vamos entre graph. Nós abrimos aqui o portal, né, a ponte de alma. Tivemos que sacrificar aí o irmão, né, do nosso personagem principal aqui, o Luger. Enfim, uma cena emocionante. Até lembrou, né, do seu passado. Deixa eu comprar aqui as arminhas. Não, essa aqui diminui. Até lembrou do seu passado e tudo mais. Aqui eu acho que é tudo mais fraco, né? Tá. E agora eu resolvi... Tem nenhuma nova aqui? Não. E agora eu resolvi fazer as side quests, dar um tempo para as quests principais e fazer as side quests. Vou comprar aqui os itens. Tá feio de item. Também não foi nada fácil as batalhas. As batalhas que enfrentamos nesses últimos vídeos. Voltar também aqui, né? Eu vou voltar para o modo normal. Aí, pronto. Agora sim, vamos fazer agora as side quests. Pegar mais leve, tranquilo. Vamos aqui. História do Gaius.
Hey, I just arrived myself.
You guys worried about Kyle too?
It's been a while since I heard anything from him. I only hope this dread I'm feeling is just my imagination.
Ok, siga para o Harbor Bar e cheque Kyle e os amigos. Vamos lá. Vamos aqui no bar.
Hey, they're here.
Good day, Erston. I'd offer you a drink, but we're in the middle of an interrogation here. Not that you seem to care.
Tanner, Kyle, are you unhurt?
They just grabbed us out of the blue.
Kyle.
You beat up these children?
Oh, please. It's not that bad. We simply taught these punks to respect the law. After all, they were obstructing a murder investigation.
É sobre a investigação do assassinato.
What?
Plenty of witnesses were there. They all saw what happened. They watched Kyle shove and kill that soldier.
No way.
I blew it, Big E. But that soldier started it. He was harassing me even though I didn't do squat. He treated me like a criminal.
That Risa Maxian started the whole thing.
I'm sorry, Big E. I'm so sorry.
I'm not the one you need to apologize to.
Oh, that reminds me, Erston. There are some folks I would like for you to meet. Hey, let them in. I'm so sorry. You have my deepest condolences.
Huh?
This man and woman are none other than the grieving parents of the murdered Risa Maxian soldier.
Is this the kid who killed my son, Detective?
Allegedly. The case isn't closed yet.
Tell me why. Why did you do it? Why did you kill our son?
Os pais do soldado assassinado. Tá perguntando pro moleque por que ele matou os filhos. O filho
What do you
deles.
think?
O
Do
que
you
você
still
acha?
insist on protecting this man?
Você insiste em
Erston?
proteger esse homem,
It
Arston?
can't be easy when one of the subjects you've sworn to protect wails for her dead son.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Open your eyes. This man is no run-of-the-mill Risa Maxian. He is King Gaius of Risa Maxia. Ha! Did you really think he was some Joe Schmo in your little gang?
Big E? Come on.
Say it ain't so. Yeah.
He's right.
The scene of the crime was Marksburg, which is under the joint jurisdiction of both countries. That means Risa is in a unique position to demand custody of the suspect.
Is that true?
I could do that, however.
However, that sort of thing would cause one heck of an international incident, I bet. The Risa would be up in arms and out for blood over the incident. It might even poison the current negotiations on tariff autonomy that are so very important to Risa.
I know.
Biggie.
Just think about it, Kyle. Who do you really believe is on your side here? The Risa king who's been pretending to be your friend this whole time? Or me, a fellow Olympian?
I don't know what to tell you.
Take me with you. I'll talk.
Pra mim esse diálogo não fez sentido, né? Talvez no Japão.
Your Majesty, my boss's boss's boss is waiting at the Marksburg Inn. If you'd be so kind as to come and meet with my superior, I'm sure the both of you could discuss more than a few words in private.
With Risa cabinet ministers, I imagine.
Yes, exactly. You imagine right.
Caius.
I know. It's true I could use my powers to protect Kyle from prosecution, but then I would fail as a king. I wouldn't be able to face my people.
Ok, pessoal, assim, tinha um grupo aqui de garotos, né? E o Gaius era amigo desse grupo aqui. Só que esse grupo aqui não sabia que ele era o rei de Risa. E daí teve esse assassinato do garoto, né, de Olímpios. E tá, o garoto ficou negando no início, mas depois ele acabou assumindo que ele matou o soldado lá de Olímpios. Deixa eu salvar aqui. E enfim. Aí por que você matou, tal, não sei o que, interrogou ele falou que o outro ia, tipo, ameaçou ele tipo, teve que matar pra... Senão era tipo assim, ele ia morrer ou ele matava ou ele morria. E aí, beleza, o detetive lá de Olímpios, que tava aqui, aquele senhor que tava interrogando ali, falou assim, você fica aí, Gaio, você fica aí protegendo o garoto, você é o rei de Risa. Se você ficar protegendo o garoto, vai ter um incidente entre os dois reinos. Porque... Siga para Marksburg. Porque foi numa jurisdição que os dois reinos têm poder. E se você ficar protegendo esse garoto, que é o assassino, confesso, você vai ter problema vai ter um incidente entre os dois reinos. Aí o moleque ficou peidado. Aí o detetive falou assim, você vai confiar nesse cara que nem falou... os moleques lá, o grupo de moleque, inclusive o assassino, não sabia que ele era rei de Risa. Aí o detetive falou assim, você vai confiar nesse... O detetive falando pro assassino, né? Confesso. Falou assim, você vai confiar nesse cara que mentiu pra você, que não falou que era o rei de Risa. Aí o moleque ficou bravo e falou, não, eu não vou mais olhar pra cara dele, e foi pro lado do detetive. Falou, não, eu vou confessar lá no tribunal tudo, e tipo, ficou com raiva do Gaius porque não tinha falado que ele era o rei. Não faz sentido nenhum pra mim. Mas enfim, foi isso que aconteceu. E agora o detetive falou pro Gaius vir aqui em Marksburg pra falar com o chefe do chefe do chefe do chefe dele. Isso foi nas palavras dele, do detetive. Aí o Gaius vai agora se explicar aqui.
Thank you for waiting, Your Majesty. Everyone is assembled in the conference room. If you would follow me, please.
Luger, what are your thoughts on Kyle's crime?
O que você pensa? Se for verdade que ele matou um homem, ele deve ser experimentado por isso. Eu sei que essa situação é complicada, mas eu ainda acho que nós temos que tentar salvar Caio. Não, ele deve pagar por isso.
You make it sound so simple. Such clarity comes from having a strong sense of morality. You've helped me accept what I must do, and I am grateful for it.
What will happen to Kyle?
I agreed to extradite him to Olympias.
Eu concordei com a
Did you
extradição
win a
dele.
concession on the tariffs in return?
The ministers are thrilled. They said the life of one soldier was a small price to pay.
E quanto à família do soldado?
This was born of political convenience. I will ensure the bereaved receive generous reparations.
That must have been hard.
It is my duty.
Wise decision, Your Majesty. You allowed Olympias to save face, but it also brought a great boon to your people. To be completely honest, I didn't think you had it in you. I wish I were as good at my job as you are. Well then, I'll be off. Until next time.
I would have preferred it if he were openly insulting.
Olympias is the one that holds the upper hand when it comes to negotiations between the two countries. That man probably set this whole thing up. He knew full well I wouldn't act against the interests of Riza Maxia. Pardon me. Would you mind throwing this away for me?
Are you sure, sir?
Yes.
Não jogue isso fora, foi um presente. Eu suponho que isso foi o melhor. Eu suponho que isso for o melhor.
Friendship is an unnecessary luxury for a man like me.
Is that really true? That camera's proof that you had friends at all. People who wanted to spend time with you. As a normal man, as Erston, I think having people who will accept you for who you are is something both humans and spirits need.
What'll it be?
I'll hold on to it. Luger, let's have a group photo sometime. You, me, and all the others. Not everyone supported my plan to see Olympias with my own eyes and meet the people on its streets. But I'm convinced more than ever that it was the right choice. And gaining you as an ally is a large part of that. This is but a token of my esteem. I want you to have it.
Opa! Ganhamos um item. Festival Pedal. E uma skill. Ok, pessoal. Deixa eu salvar aqui. Eu vou ver o tempo. Ok, ainda temos pouco tempo. Vamos fazer mais uma história então. Uma história paralela, né? De algum personagem. Um pedaço da história, né? Vamos ver aqui onde que temos. Aqui não. Ó, Drellin. Ok. Ó, tem duas aqui. Será que as histórias não vão ter mais ação? Só vai ser para concluir?
Ah, Luger. Did you know the city of Drellin is famous for its spirits? Not the kind that interest Jude, mind you. Drellin's spirits are of the liquid variety. With all we've been through, I believe we could use a drink. Shall we wet our whistles?
Mas quem disse que nós podemos parar? Eu temo que não. Mas quem disse que temos que parar?
That's the spirit. Come, let me show you how to appreciate the finer things. Oh, Lady Mila and Lady Elise. Is anything the matter?
No, nothing. Elise and I are just out for a stroll.
Yep, stretching my legs.
What are you two up to?
Luga and I were just about to indulge in some of Drellin's local delicacies.
Sounds intriguing.
Drellin is famous for, seafood and spirits, right?
I want to see food too!
Why not accompany us? We would never turn down such beautiful company.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Sure, I'm in.
Did you mean just Mila?
I meant all three of you. Two beautiful ladies and one beautiful plush doll thing.
Oh, Rowan, you're embarrassing me!
Pardon me.
Sure seems like the same old Rowan to me.
That letter must have been a misunderstanding.
Forgive me, everyone. I'm afraid some urgent business has come up.
What is it?
An emergency meeting of the military commanders. We've received threats of terrorism from an extremist group that opposes peace between the nations.
You're a busy man.
Too busy to find the time to complain about it, but it's all for the future of our two nations. Luga, I want you to have this.
Que é isto?
Think of it as a good luck charm. It would mean a lot to me if you kept it. It completes a set with my own charm. I promise I'll make this up to you.
He's fully devoting himself to fulfilling his mission.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he'd need a will anytime soon.
True. Well, there's no use worrying about it now. Let's eat.
Ué, não vai ajudar ele não?
My fish was so fresh, it was practically still wriggling.
I'll sample Drellin's other claim to fame when Rowan gets back.
This is Vera. There's been an abduction. An extremist group has just claimed responsibility. The victim is Riza Maxian Prime Minister Rowan Ilbert.
What?
Chancellor Marcia has requested Spirius's assistance in the rescue operation. Please return to headquarters ASAP for a full briefing.
Something wrong?
They kidnapped Rowan!
That threat he mentioned earlier. It must have been bait to lure him into a trap.
We gotta save the old guy!
Luger, we're coming with you.
Ok, pessoal, siga para Spirits Corporation. Vamos lá. Será que vai ter alguma ação nessa história? Vamos ver aqui. Tá aqui na frente. Chamar aqui nós.
I'll begin the briefing. Prime Minister Ilbert has been kidnapped by an extremist group that
Foi
espouses
raptado.
Olympian domination.
Olympian domination? I take it they oppose the peace treaty.
Yes, the Olympian government has been sent a list of their demands.
The Olympian government? Why would they care about Rowan?
The Prime Minister is a key player in the peace process. He's crucial to Olympius. They certainly understand that.
They intend to use him as a bargaining chip.
That's horrible.
They also hacked into our telecommunications system and broadcast this message.
Keep Olympia separate. It is a sacred land for a chosen people. We will not have it befouled by a friendship with Riza Maxia. Riza Maxia's inhabitants are our fuel. Its land, nothing more than a penal colony for deserters. The leadership of Olympias has lost its way. We demand the immediate dissolution of the peace treaty. Should you refuse us, the consequences will be decisive and severe.
These nutjobs have Rowan?
We shut down the broadcast immediately, of course, but the extremists have powerful communication jamming Spyrex. We were unable to determine the signal's origin.
If only we had a little more to go on.
What is it?
That's the charm Rowan gave you. May I see it? Apparently it's enchanted by some sort of art. I'm sure the Four could tell us more. Interesting. This art seems to emit a special pulse through earth and water. And it resonates with an opposing pulse transmitted through fire and wind.
What?
Rowan had another stone just like this.
I'll have the Four seek out the strongest point of resonance. That should be the midpoint between the two stones. Then the source of the other pulse should be equidistant from us in the opposite direction.
Midpoint acquired. Now we just need to pinpoint the equidistant location. That puts the source of the transmission near Labari Hollow.
They're in Riza Maxia.
Is this why Rowan gave Luger the stone in the first place?
It's almost as if he knew he'd be abducted.
He's still okay, right?
They're using him as a bargaining chip. They'd be fools to kill him.
Phew!
However, Rowan is still a key figure in the peace movement. They may be planning on disposing of him eventually.
Now that you mention it, the Spurious Corporation has analyzed what would happen if Mr. Ilbert were killed. According to our projections, his death and the resulting backlash would ultimately advance the cause of international peace.
What?
That means...
Rowan poderia estar planejando usar isto para sua própria morte?
So that's why he wrote that letter. Dying to make your wish come true isn't right.
Yeah, think about how sad the rest of us would be.
The Rowan I know would never do such a thing. The extremists' hideout is in Labari Hollow. Let's go.
Basicamente, os extremistas sequestraram Rowan. Aí falou dos espíritos lá, que tem um poder de ver, não sei do que. Deu uma viajada. Labari Hollow, onde que é? E aqui. E nós vamos lá resgatar o Rowan. Esse lugar é chato. E aqui também tem aquele boss ultra difícil. Deixa eu ver o tempo aqui, se eu... aquele Elite Monster lá.
Rowan has to be around here somewhere.
Vamos ver... Pra cá.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry, we'll find
Esse
you.
lugar é chato para andar. É isso mesmo. Então aqui é aquele boss que fica se multiplicando lá. Um sufoco para matar ele. Vamos ver. Vou tentar mais uma vez matar ele. Eu não mostrei, né? Eu cortei todas as tentativas que eu tive frustradas de matar o boss. Como que eu vou pra lá? Vou pular aqui. Olha lá o boss lá. Cadê o Rowan? Find Rowan. Meu Deus. Encontrar o Rowan aqui. Sério? Nesse lugar chato pra caramba. Esse não é o Rowan, não. É o Rowan?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Não é o Rowan, é um soldadinho aqui.
Don't let them call back up.
Yeah.
Eu já tô com bastante paciência. Pronto.
Rowan must be in the
Já
back.
foi.
Hurry. if there's a guard outside.
Rowan must
Será
be
que ele tá aqui dentro, então? Ah, tá aqui. É que o guardinha tava aqui na frente, né?
How'd you find us?
Why don't you ask the man on the ground? He clearly outwitted you.
This old fool? Not bloody likely. Surrender!
Vamos atacar eles.
Don't get any funny ideas. We're serious here.
You'll regret this!
Have you ever seen what happens when a resonance stone emits all of its energy at once?
Blasted Maxians! You'll pay for this!
Vai ser guardinha barrela. Opa, resistência, pera aí. Ah, é martelinho? É martelinho que vocês querem? Então vai ter martelinho. Ó. Vai ter martelinho com isso aqui, ó. Com martelo com martelo. Show.
This is my duty.
You're so strong!
Well, that settles that.
How can you be so nonchalant about this?
Rowan! Thank goodness you're alive!
I knew that you would eventually come and find me here.
Did you know that you would be abducted?
Unfortunately, yes. I considered it enough of a possibility that I should have an insurance policy. I needed something effective but inconspicuous, so I gave Luga a paired resonance stone as a safety measure.
Whoa, good thinking there!
We were able to take out the extremists' home base as a result.
Always the tactician. Your plan really came together there.
It was only possible because I knew I could rely on you.
Rowan, there's something that you should know. We found those letters that you wrote. The wills.
Yeah! You see these tears? We were afraid you might kick the bucket!
Ah, so you ended up finding those. Dare I ask if you read them in their entirety?
No, I was too scared to read past the very beginning.
Then you missed the part where I asked you to assist Lady Dressel in restoring the 6 ruling houses.
Huh?
I believe the 6 houses are crucial to strengthening the bonds between Rashagal and Arjul. I have hidden multiple letters to other prominent figures in my residences in Kanbalar, as well as those in Finmont. They outline all of the steps that should be taken in order for the prosperity and future of Rize Maxia, as well as the peace process.
I see. That way your mission could continue even without you.
Not that I had any intention of dying, mind you. After all, there is still much I must do. I simply haven't the time to die. But at the same time, I understand that no one lives forever.
Rowan.
The thought of our bright future flickering out because I died with my plans half finished. To me, that would be a fate crueler than death itself.
But this way, the hope of achieving international peace can survive even without you.
Exactly. I have written such letters to a great number of people. And you are one of them, young miss.
I never would have imagined that you'd come to me for something this important. Are you okay with this?
Although, hey, you know you can count on us.
I want you to decide your own future, Elise. Yet as much as I hate to burden you with the fate of the country, we are good friends, and I could not help but ask.
I'd be more than honored, Rowan.
But knock off all this dying talk! You're bumming me out!
Eu vou ter certeza que isso vai acontecer, Rowan.
Definitely. We'll all protect you, no matter what happens.
Count on it.
Thank you, my friends. Well, it appears I won't need to have you read the rest of the letter then.
Yes.
It's from Chancellor Marcia. She seems to have been quite concerned about me.
You are important to Chancellor Marcia, just like you're important to us.
Yeah, you're totally buddies now.
Oh, we are? I suppose that our relationship has evolved beyond the point of mere colleagues. Perhaps I should invite her out for dinner and apologize for putting her through all of this.
Rowan's going on a date!
Hey,
Oh.
not so fast. You better treat us all to dinner first. Something upscale should suffice.
I have to pay for everything?
May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield.
She's got you there, Rowan.
I accept defeat. Tonight will be my treat.
Woohoo! Hooray!
It's just like they say, for the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all. Someday I'll take you to dinner. You deserve a reward for all your hard work, too.
I'm looking forward to it already.
Ok, basicamente falou do poder da amizade entre eles. Vou sair daqui. E ele vai marcar um encontro com a chanceler também. Com a chanceler. Que ele vai marcar um encontro com ela, que ele vai arrumar uma namorada, né? Vamos dizer assim. Bem, pessoal, mas agora eu acho que já deu o tamanho do vídeo. E nos próximos vídeos nós vamos continuar as... Opa,
Though I couldn't help but
ué, aqui não
notice
tem
the
entrada não.
patches of white hair.
E no próximo vídeo nós vamos
Here, I'll
continuar
let you borrow my touch-up die.
as histórias dos personagens. Finalizar, né? Pelo jeito, tá finalizando tudo. É isso, pessoal. Esse vídeo vai ficar por aqui. Vejo vocês no próximo. Falou e fui!